E-King Fight News here. What up, guys? Here to predict Amir versus Devon Alexander. This is a really good fight overall. It could have implications towards getting a shot at Mayweather versus Canelo winner. And really, Amir Khan, very unproven at 147, is facing champion Devon Alexander. And, the word was this fight was supposed to take place in Dubai. Devon Alexander does not want that to happen for obvious reasons. Like, there's no reason for the Khan camp to control where this fight takes place, considering Devon Alexander is the champion. Like, plain and simple, he's the more accomplished fighter. He's beaten better fighters, and that's why he's got a belt. And that's why Amir Khan lost his belt, because he lost to better fighters like Danny Garcia. He lost to Lamont Peterson. Those are his two main losses back to back. And now Amir Khan has somewhat rebounded, although he beat a very soft touch in Carlos Molina, and then he beat Julio Diaz, who he was supposed to destroy. Khan was actually knocked down in that fight and was hurt later on towards the end of the fight, a la Marcos Maidana. It looked very similar to that fight, actually, except Khan could not score a knockdown himself. So Amir Khan, he's got 3 losses overall. Let's not forget the one-round annihilation by Breeders' Prescott, with 28 wins to his credit. Oddly enough, what they do have in common is that they both beat Marcos Maidana, right? But if you look at the fight where Devon fights Marcos Maidana and Amir Khan, clearly Devon had a much easier time whooping his ass than Amir Khan did, who was, running all over the ring. He's sort of calmed down with Virgil Hunter. His style has been brought down a few steps to where he's not overexerting himself. But at the same time, he is still, vulnerable in many different ways. He's brought down his volume. So now, against a guy like Devon Alexander, it's going to be about clean punches landed, and it's going to be about impact, Is Khan going to be able to take Devon Alexander's punch? And he's got a decent punch. You could see Marcos Maidana getting hurt by some of the Devon's right hands. Very underrated puncher. He's got a solid chin, unlike Amir Khan, who has a glass chin. It reminds me of Vladimir Klitschko years ago, where he was so world class, but if you tapped him on the chin, he would go to sleep, and his legs would turn to noodles, right? But Amir Khan, he's one of these overrated fighters who's hanging on popularity, and he's got skills, but it's like he thinks too much of himself in the ring. He doesn't understand his limitations to where he can't take certain shots, but he'll still jump in there like a guy who understands that he's gonna get hit every now and then. So Amir Khan, I think this is a bad matchup stylistically, because he's in there with a superior boxer. He's in there with a very technical boxer, and someone who can pretty much match him with hand speed. Devon Alexander is fast, and you could watch him in the Lee Purdy fight. You could watch him outbox Randall Bailey, although I wouldn't recommend it. If you really want to see Devon Alexander at his best, watch the Marcos Maidana fight. He thoroughly won 100-90 on 2 cards, and he's literally the only guy in recent memory to get a win over Lucas Matisse, who is now running through 140 pounds. So, in my opinion, Devon Alexander wins this fight easy. Amir Khan is a good fighter, but he's unproven, untested at 147, and I don't think he could take Devon's punches. I think he's going to get thoroughly outboxed, and all Amir Khan has is hand speed, so he can look flashy, but I don't think he's got the technique. I don't think he's got the heart. And Amir Khan, he's shown heart in the past, but if he's taking the same punch over and over again, like a right hand or a body shot, eventually he's gonna crumble. And I see Amir Khan losing this fight by TKO or by decision. Let me know what you guys think. It is what it is. Eat King Fight News.